So we know Victor Wembanyama, he could shoot, he could dribble, he could shoot shots off the dribble, off the catch. He has guard skills at 7'4". But what can't he do? Or what does he need to improve on? I got the perfect thing for him. This right here. It's called a dumbbell. It's called some weights. You lift them, you get muscles, you get strong. That's what he needs to do. He needs to put on some weight. He's a little too weak. And he don't just need the muscle. He needs some food too, bro. Brad needs some food. He need to eat. He need like bananas. He needs some bananas. He get his carbs from his bananas. He needs some fruits. So get some bananas. You got this right here too. You need some peanut butter. This is gonna give you your fats and your proteins right here. Fats and your proteins. Jif peanut butter A5. And to top that off, of course, gotta get some protein, bro. He needs some protein, bro. He need the dumbbells, the food, the protein, the carbs, the fats. He needs all of it. He needs all of it to get. He need it. He'd be weak. He'd be way too weak. And he's only playing overseas is the thing, man. He only playing overseas. So imagine when he gets to the league. I know the league is softer, but the guys are stronger. And so that, like, even though these fouls, these tic-tac fouls, y'all people like to call out, they may be soft fouls, but it doesn't change the fact that the game is physical and these dudes are strong at the end of the day. So he needs to put on some more size. And I'm going to show y'all some clips as to why he needs to put on some more size. So let's get straight to it.
Surprised at that last possession.
Get straight to it.
When he got the rebound, he's so comfortable bringing.
He can't even set the screen. He got pushed off his screen. Because he's just not strong enough. He needs some muscle.
Defensively,
he needs some muscle, man. Like, come on, man. Guys in the league are going to be way more physical than this on these screens.
So comfortable
He could barely even hit the player. On top of, but it's not even just his fault, though. Waters could have set him up a little better, too, but he's still getting pushed off his line. He's still getting pushed off the line to even set a screen. And he's done this the whole game. That's a good dime by Waters, though. That's a dime right there. That's a dime right there.
Dunk inside for our first two.
Watch the box out. Lost position.
Get him back for Roanne.
Now I don't even know why he jumped. Why'd he jump? Don't ask me. I don't know why he jumped. He's 7'4". He just need to go like this. You can't see me. He just need to go like this. Straight up, hands up. He don't need to do nothing else. Hands up like this. That's all you need to do. You don't need to jump. He's 7'4". He could reach up like this. He could reach all the way high and probably touch the rim. You don't need to jump for nothing. You already got intimidated on Hall of Fame. You 7'4". You don't need to do nothing.
Wemby sets the screen for Waters.
Now he's trying to get the post up.
They got a mouse in the house.
He can't even get his position. If he was strong enough, he'll post up right here, just still not let him get this front. Be able to actually use his base to clear him out, to get him out the way. You feel me? He'll be able to use his base to get him out the way. But nah. He threw the pass in, and because he couldn't get good position, he just threw it in without a target. And so now this guard's able to get that. And throughout this game, the commentators kept blaming Vic, or kept blaming his teammates for not throwing him the ball. If Vic were to get in position so he could throw him the ball and show him a target, he's going to get the ball. But he needs to get a little stronger. This one's tough, though. I just want to throw this one in there. It's a tough bucket. That's what he can do, though. Buckets like this right here. He hits that out. He hits that out of his pocket, brings it right back up, fades away. 7'4", he don't see you. No peekaboo. He don't see you. He's 7'4", shooting fades, threes, all this. He don't see you. He don't see you, no peekaboo.
In France, he can.
Right.
Now, this is the most important part of why he needs to put on strength. Is because every time he's going to be down low, they're going to hit him with these bumps, hit him with that shoulder. Especially when he gets to the league, players like MB going to go down, hit you with that shoulder. His hands are going to come down. Because now they're taking away his core and his ability to straight vertical. Because that's all core right there and shoulder stability, all that strength. So if you don't hit these weights, this is a 15. He probably don't even know what a 15 is. I don't know. But if you don't hit these weights, get this fats, these proteins, it's gonna happen every time. His hands gonna come down. The rest gonna call foul because he loses verticality. He just needs to put on this weight. He's not gonna be able to take these bumps if you don't put on this weight. He's gonna collapse every time. Refs blow the whistle. How? He's gonna do the same thing he did right here. You see him right now? How? It's because you're too weak. Your hands coming over every time.
Inside. Oh, he's gonna.
He can't even get the box out. He loses position. It's gonna be a long day down there. It's gonna be one long day if you can't put on that strength and be able to box these dudes out.
Souza gets the offensive rebound, tapping it out to a team.
God damn, that's gonna mean that's contest, bro. Damn. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. How the hell,
Tapping it out to a team.
bro? Dude, that's at least like 11 feet right there.
Royas again.
That's crazy.
Waters does control it.
Another reason why he needs to put on strength. When he's handling the ball too, you need to be able to have a strong base and be able to get low. Because you're only able to go as low as you could go while staying strong. If he's only able to stay strong while he doesn't have a low knee angle, while he doesn't have that low hip hinge like he's in a squat, he's not gonna be able to get low when he dribbles. So he's always gonna be vertical. And so what guards are gonna do is this right here.
Now Victor has it.
Get underneath him. He's gonna try to get down, get that shoulder, get that weight. But the guard's already so low that Vic's shoulder will make no impact because you're not hitting the defender, or because he's not able to get low enough to hit the defender with the shoulder with his weight.
Going to work
And so by getting that base, that strength, then he's gonna be able to get a little lower. But also what he should do on this play though is say, forget it. I know I got the mismatch. The dude's little. He's 6'5". I got almost a foot on him. Throw this right back to him right here, number 3. Dive down to the post. But even then, will he get post position? I don't know. He's too weak. I don't know.
Now Victor.
I don't know.
Going to work on.
Got ripped.
Got ripped. Good defense.
Damn, he banged that bill.
Let's give some props to Silva.
Damn, he banged that bill. Even here, it's tough. As a teammate, it's tough because you know this pass is sketchy because he's not able to hold his position. So you don't want to risk throwing the turnover. If you had good position every time, you're going to throw it into him every time. But he can't get it. He can't get it all the time. Now here, he should even be able to hold this seal right here. But he's just moving. He knows he won't be able to hold his position. Damn, his leg's skinny as fuck. Damn, his leg dumb skinny.
WEMBANYAMA.
You think he'll be able to flex his quads or his calves? Because that look like they got no muscle.
He definitely has, that's for sure. I mean, even just pushing him outside the paint right
That you talked with said rest is
now here he's just fighting.
Important things for
he's
him
just
right
fighting.
Now, so and he also missed a lot of time last.
He's just fighting. He just can't. They're trying to get it to him, but they just can't. He's just out fighting him down here, man. He's pushing him around.
For him right now,
He's pushing him around, bro.
A lot of time last year with
He's just pushing him around.
So he's playing on a team that.
If he could get some muscle, he won't just be a 7'4" guard. He'll be the actual unicorn, like 1 to 5, but not too much muscle. Don't get it twisted. You don't need too much muscle. He just needs enough so he could get this stuff done. Now you don't got to get jacked like Giannis because that's gonna mess up his shot and everything. But he just has to get enough. Enough so he could get low. Enough so he could hold his position, be able to take bumps, all that. Just enough. You don't need to have an excess amount. You don't need to have that Giannis bulk.
Roanne as Maxime Hoss hits the corner 3.
Now even here, bro, little dude, another little dude, try to spin. Okay, got position for a second, immediately loses it. The guard comes right back, is even more physical, stronger, and able to play lower, get position. Now they got this help too. Even then, this help should do nothing, because you could throw the ball so high that this guard won't even be able to get it, and Vic will be able to get it. That's low-key a hack if he's able to hold his position. Only if he's able to hold his position. And once again, he won't be able to hold his position unless he starts eating, starts hitting these weights. He still can't get position. He's just getting cleared out. They're just clearing him out. He's just high. He's just high. If he could get a little lower. Not too low. I'm not talking low as a guard, but just a little lower. Just a little lower. He has the agility. He has the coordination. He just needs to get the levels. He just needs the levels.
The league gets younger and younger with these young players getting picked up.
Here. This is not how you create space.
Especially as
This is not how you create space. You got to create space by being physical and actually making that space. You can't just run around like it's a game of tag. It don't work like that. And I know you low-key do that sometimes too. You may do that sometimes yourself too. You just try to run open to a spot, but boom, the defender's going to come up and close it. You got to be physical so that he knows, okay, he created the space, he could catch it. Okay, I don't want to be in the game of physicality right now. Okay, so you gotta make sure you're physical. Got to bump him off first.
Younger and younger.
He's just trying to do some juke moves, but nah, it don't work like that.
With these young players,
you got to bump into him. You see the step? He just steps into he does nothing. Then he's gonna dash out again.
getting picked up.
Bloodhound step, no Elden Ring. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing.
Oftentimes than none in the early lottery.
You got to be physical, and the thing is, he's not trying to be physical because he know we can't be physical. Cause what? He don't got the muscle. He don't got the leg strength. He don't got it. And that's the end of this video. Victor WEMBANYAMA needs to put on some muscle. Not too much muscle, but just enough muscle so that he could be able to play in the post, play in the paint, take bumps, get to lower levels on his dribble. That's all he needs to do. Just a little bit of muscle. And then if he gets that, just enough. Not too much, just enough. Just a little muscle, a little weight. He's going to be so hard to stop. He's going to be so hard to stop because he could take it from the three-point line. He's going to take it to the mid-range, the post, the paint, lob threat, all that. And then he's 7'4". He's just doing all this stuff over you. Like I said, he don't see you, no peekaboo. He don't see you. Like he's 7'4", he'll maybe see he might see like a Giannis. Giannis maybe will get a hand up there. Gobert got no chance. He's too slow, too flat-footed. Who else? Drop down below what other matchups you want to see. Him versus Chet would be a very interesting matchup. Him versus Chet. I would love to see that. I can't wait to see that. And they're going to be both playing for the Rookie of the Year next season. It's going to be a matchup to see. That's going to be a matchup to watch. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know if there's many people who's going to be able to actually, if Vic gets that muscle, gets that size, be able to get to those levels, I don't know how many people are going to be able to stop him. I don't know how many people are going to be able to stop him, be honest. At that point, it's all up to his health and his own dedication and his own work ethic, his own grind, and people that surround him to allow him to grow. So that's the end of this video. I got a second video of highlights from this game coming up. It's aside from the point. It's just some little clips, little hidden highlights that I like to drop in. So make sure that you follow, that you subscribe, you like, you share, turn on those notifications, and we out of here.